Boys! Today, the plan? Simple. Ludwig has agreed to a challenge by Iron Mouse to become a VTuber. However, it has been several months, as that was decided back in January. And not only that, but our boy is on YouTube.com, not on Twitch.tv. And VShojo is a company focused on Twitch. We need to design Ludwig a Hololive-style VTuber model ASAP. How is that? Where did the music go? Hold on, it's still playing for me in the background. I don't know. Where's the music? It's still going for me. Hold on. There it is. Okay, I finally paused it. That was not bad. That was not bad for my go off the bat. I'm sorry, I was taken away by the music. Wow. Great time. Anyway, how do you like my Shure SM what is it called? The Shure SMB70? Does it sound immaculate, like Michael Jackson kissed it as an angel? Just kidding. I don't own an SM70. Maybe someday. I right now make do with it's a snowball. It's a blue snowball. I don't know. It's just the closest I can get to his hand movements. This is the curse of being a Rayman-esque character with no limbs. Although I guess I do. Although I can't stand up, I am in fact not wearing pants. This hoodie only works if you see me from this angle. Otherwise, it is sadly TOS. Anyway, I guess I'll talk about, now that I've done the Ludwig intro, maybe I'll do it again because that was so fun. But welcome to the set. This set was taken from, it's missing a number of items. There is no wax figure of Jackie Chan. This was technically from when he had just got his room updated. So like the door is like empty. This looks so professional. Now it's like filled with all of his Amazon items. But if you look, I don't know if you can actually see it. I don't know if I can see it. Dang, I'm a good editing job. Because there was no still image of his background. I had to composite it from multiple images. And I was wondering if you could kind of see the silhouette of a man. I guess if you look closely, you can see a ghost, a figure, if you will. A spirit who's haunting. I don't know. Maybe it's just the music. I don't know why I'm like trying to. Alright, anyway. So you might be, so what was I talking about? Well, months ago,
Boys, what is up? I'm back at the main setup, and I'm back with one of our new shows that we started this year, and this is going to be our final one of 2021. It's bro versus bro, and this time I have one of the best, one of the brightest VTubers, Iron Mouse, and we're going to go head-to-head, but we're not betting shoes today. If I lose, I have to become a VTuber. That's the challenge that Iron Mouse gave to me. If I lose, I have to become a VTuber for one day. Get a model, do the whole entire thing, which sounds like a lot of work. So I made the challenge for her quite hard as well. You see, Iron Mouse, if you know nothing about her, deathly terrified of birds in space. So if Iron Mouse loses today, I'm going to make her play an hour of space VR. So we're playing for something big here, okay? This is the
Anyway, spoilers for the video. He loses, and he has to agree. Let me see if I can get the part where he loses. I think he loses a coin flip.
All the marbles. Tails for Iron Mouse, heads for me.
Let's go! I was so hyped. Literally, I salivate at any moment that my two different worlds of streamers even make a brief mention. Like, even if they just breathe in the opposite direction, I'm just like, oh, my worlds every time. I will comment without fail. Like a tacky Terry, I will comment furiously in the comments, my worlds have collided yet again. It happened. It's happened a couple times now with Ludwig, because he also commented about Rusia. Oh man, I had 2 cups of coffee and it was just hitting me. But it's already happened a few times with Ludwig. It's only happened once, kind of, with Atrioc. He got a VTuber model of a character that he plays on stream by Shindigs of the Ghost, but that was just him sort of becoming a VTuber. It wasn't really like it was just like he got a model. But then the other day he watched, I hope he edits it into a video, but when Hololive got a deal to do, I actually wonder if I can see the clip, because it was, what's her name? Fubuki! It's bananas. This is crazy.
Wow, it's so nice to meet you. You have a wonderful voice. You sing some music sometimes too. You sound great.
This is crazy. It's a crazy cross production of promoting the movie Morbius. Man. So anyway, Atrioc reacted to this. So it's very few and far between, but it's my favorite moment. Anyway, so he lost the coin toss, and he agreed to get a model done. This was January. Oh, it's cut off. This was January. This was January 1st. It is in fact April 11th. So it's been a hot minute since that video has come out. Do we have any word about what Ludwig's VTuber model is going to look like? We do in fact have a PNG available that he put on a billboard. Cuz that's just what he does. So this is the image that we have of Ludwig and his VTuber avatar. He agreed to do it. That's Carrot is it's supposed to be like a credit card, but for gamers. And so as part of a sponsorship, they were planning on just showing off different streamers next to their branding. And Ludwig submitted the profile of his VTuber model as his headshot. So this is what we have of the model that exists. Which, one thing I wanted to say, when I first thought of this idea back, I thought of this idea back in January, and I've had the sketch working on a while. I'll check on the canvas to see how old it is, but one of my concerns that I had with him getting a model is what the type of design would be, because he's a dude. He's a guy being a dude, and there's a couple ways you can go with that. You can go the way of like Joel, who is I like Joel. Joel's goated. I think he's my favorite type of idea for a Bobby Niku, which is like the term for a guy who uses a VTuber model that is a girl, but they still use their boy voice. So it's like clearly a male voice coming out of a super sexy anime girl avatar. That's typically the idea of it. See if I can find like this is the lore video. I just want like a video of Joel just like hanging out. Let me see if I can find his his debut from his new model. Here we go. This is perfect.
They follow. It's been 2 weeks, all right? Gotta give me a little bit. Foxy Joel. Oh shit. Okay, listen your chat. Listen to you little shits. Still Joel. You're not gonna call me porcelain. My name is still Joel. Okay? I see what you're trying to do to me. Hey, you guys know how I'm a doll and my joints are, you know, they're connectable, you could say. They go in and out. Well, let me hold on. My neck's kind of hurting a little bit. Let me take this off real quick.
So cool. Anyway, so like part of Joel's like, so Joel is clearly like he's a dude, but he's got sexy, you know what I mean. I don't have to elaborate further. But his lore is that he's a doll who's been possessed. And so that's why there's the incongruency between what the character looks like and then Joel's voice. Like, I think this is a Bobby Niku, but in a way that's like interesting and lore integrated, and I love this idea. As far as like regular Bobby Niku, which is just like, I don't know, it's not like, I guess I'll say it's just like not for me. I don't know. For me, it sort of matters if it's like a weird, I don't know, this is like a weird tangent. I don't know if I'll like include this in the main, but like, I like when, I mean, if the voice fits the character, but sometimes it's just like a matter of time until the voice eventually fits the person. Like maybe, I don't know how to say it. It's hard to say, like, how does a voice like fit, like what they look like? How do you get it so that the appearance meshes with the audio? And it's, for me, like regular Bobby Niku doesn't really do that. Joel, I think because his lore makes it interesting, I think that's why I really like what he's done. But anyway, as far as like Ludwig, so my one question was like, okay, what is this VTuber model gonna be? Is he gonna be his voice, but in the body of like a sexy anime woman? He's a fan of Nami from One Piece. Is he gonna get like a character? Is he gonna get a model that kind of looks like Nami? Is he gonna get the other, which was, I was probably gonna be like, no, he'd probably make it funny if he went that route. I don't know if that would be, well, I guess my design for him is a woman. So it's either one, he becomes a sexy woman, unrelated. Option two, I guess option two is just an anime version of himself, which is what he went with. But option three, which is what I was really hoping he would not do, was an anime girl version of himself. Because I think that's like a weird line. Like, I think of, there's a channel that I used to watch all the time, Game Grumps, who are, I'm sure they're still doing stuff, I just haven't watched them as of late, but they had a merch series that came out called Game Gyaru, because it's Game Grump, and in it they're women. It's also just like the artist who did the artwork for the merch is cool, but the designs that they did, here's a good picture, I'll just use this one. So this is Game Gyaru. And I think, I personally feel like this merch trend was kind of, weird. I'm using this as like a specific example because it's the only one I could think of like, one that's sort of gone beyond just like a creator getting gender bent artwork of themselves. Like, they went so far as to like, have designs for, this is like the girl versions of the two members of Game Grumps, that are also very inspired by the anime A Dirty Pair, but they like made a whole bunch of merch. They made t-shirts, they made body pillows. The names of the characters are Arena and I think Danielle, and like the names of the real life dudes are Aaron and Dan. And like, for whatever reason, I think this is weird. Maybe because like I knew who the guys were, and like I knew that they were like I mean, they're both older than me, so it's like sort of weird to like, oh, I'm gonna get an anime girl body pillow of my favorite 35-year-old giggly gamer as a woman. Like, I don't know why that, I think it was just like, it was like a weird path that went with their merch. I feel like I'm not articulating well why I thought that was too weird for me, but I think that would feel the same way if Ludwig went that route of getting anime girl version of himself and playing as the avatar. I think that was the one that I was most worried about if he decided to go that route. And then he ended up just doing he got an artist of his community to draw his VTuber model, and it looks hype, and I'm excited to see. It's based off of something that he did in one of his early streams where he dressed up as a pink cat girl maid and then did like a fun dance, which would be kind of hype if they're able to incorporate that dance as part of the VTuber model. That's super hype. Anyway, so that's what happened with his stuff specifically. Now, where do I fit into all this? Well, before that official artwork came out, I had the idea where, well, he's now, I mean, back then, he had just joined YouTube gaming. And on YouTube, the dominating VTuber platform is Hololive, who does a very different process of getting their models designed compared to other groups like VShojo. Like VShojo, everyone is basically an indie, and then all of the friends hold hands together and become part of a group. But everyone is like in their own track. Like Vei was the one who coordinated all of the assets that she made for her model. Nianer's got like a new model recently, but that was all her doing. Iron Mouse has so many different forms. Zen is like doing they're all like essentially in charge of their own domain, and however they do it. Hololive is different in that they're it's more in line with like, they're like quote unquote an idol company, but they try to promote a sense of a cohesive group of people when they reveal new members of their group. It's always in groups of 5. There's a couple exceptions to that, but the idea is that they want to pitch a cohesive group of friends that are all having a good time together. And good friends, they'll all get not only debuting at the same time, but they'll get new models at the same time. They'll get all of their milestones around the same time as each other, so they get to celebrate as a group of people their achievements without just like adding one new member in part of the bunch. Now, part of that process, they also have a different design process in that, like groups like VShojo, their people are indies and they have total control over what they do. In Hololive, and also Niji-Sanji, but I'm going to focus mainly on Hololive, they have no input with the artwork at all. I think the way that the process works, this is how I assume it is. We'll not get confirmation because the company is purposely pretty opaque with how what their processes are. But from bits and pieces of clips that we've gotten and seeing what the audition form is, this is what I believe happens. Potential talent reach out in the audition form. There's a little blurb that says, pitch what your character would be. And that character is going to be like a vague archetype. It's going to be like, I'm an owl. I am the owl girl, or I am the shark girl, or I am a rapping Grim Reaper, because it's a pun, the rapping Reaper. And then if that person gets selected as part of Hololive, that vague pitch is then sent to a Japanese illustrator. They're all of them are Japanese popular illustrators at the top of their game. Many of them have made like their own independent manga series, or are just like very popular illustrators, like think like Asagi. Although I think Asagi, never mind, this is like a weird tangent. Usually they've all got awesome street cred to their name. But so they'll take that pitch, and then the Hololive management will take that and coordinate with the artist separately to be like, here's the idea. You gotta draw an owl girl, and you gotta run with that concept, and then the artist will take that from 0 to 95%. Actually, scratch that. The artist takes it from 0 to 99%, and then that 99% complete design is shown to the talent, and they have very minimal input that they can give on their end. Like, I know Gura has officially said that, like, she had no input as far as what the process is. It's very likely that she pitched the idea of a shark girl and then was presented with the design of Gura, and then Gura's feedback was she wanted shark teeth, which was accepted, but she wanted an ahoge, which was rejected. So very, very limited feedback. I think because they want to make sure that the essence of the design is put in the artist's hands, so that they have a distinctly that artist designs that character, and there wasn't like any meddling to make it inauthentic. And I think it works. I like how the designs come out. And then I think just the fact that it's always in like a group of 5, they eventually mesh together. Like, seeing Council debut as like 5 distinct different designs, and then over time it's like, oh yeah, these girls have always been friends. It's something, I don't know how they do it. There's so much to do with the hiring process. But anyway, I will kind of be doing that with Ludwig. That's my pitch, is I'm going to do that sort of similar process with Ludwig, in terms of, I want to make a character that is like the essence of his brand. And it'll end up being, so it'll be like and they'll need an Oshi mark, and they'll need all different attributes. I'm going to prepare this character as if it is Hololive debut ready. Now, it's going to differ slightly from Hololive because the people who audition, none of their like original branding gets incorporated at all. It's always just a blank slate, and they start with the description of "make me a shark girl." There's nothing from their past life that is incorporated at all. With Ludwig, I'm going to be specifically pinpointing to references from his history that will be woven into the design, which is probably more so than like a regular design would be. So that's the pitch. That is the overview. As far as like other little important things I'm going to be doing, because there's more to it than just, I'm going to take like a core concept and turn it into an anime girl, but there's also important design aspects I will be needing to make sure that I keep in mind. Let me see if I can find. All right, this is not the official fan art. This is not the official fan art of Kiryu Coco, but I will make do. And I think I forgot, there were two, there was like, the fact that it's like an anime girl based off of like an inanimate object or a creature was like idea 1 that I want to keep in mind. The other thing I want to keep in mind, it's gotta have random cutouts. Here, wait, I gotta make sure it's red. This is important. But even more important than this, this is not a skirt. This is essentially a napkin that's been tied off at her hip. This is just a cutout. But this is important. Oh, I guess also I gotta make sure that there's the squish. We gotta have this. The curvature. That right there is important. This is essential. Random straps, asymmetrical socks, but most I'm gonna focus on the cutouts, because I think the cutouts are an essential, 1000% necessary feature. I'm also gonna try to make it so it's like a sort of an interesting design. Hololive designs for me are like a good mix of like, I mean, there's a few exceptions. They sort of vary. I guess it's a varied batch of their designs, but I feel like Hololive for the most part really nails like good anime character design, specifically good anime character design. Because, like, good character design would be simpler than this. Like, a good character design would probably be like Gura, where Gura is just like a girl with a hoodie. There's a lot of doodads on here, but I think anime and the advantage of VTubing, you get to have like a simple readable design, but then you can add like all these little details, like what the heck is this orange thing? I don't know, but it's cool. She's wearing what, I don't know what this is actually. It's like a yeah, I don't know, because it's not a shirt with a hole in it. It's like two separate shirts that are sealed with two buttons on the side, and then she's got a jacket with a giant hole in the middle. God, it's an interestingly designed outfit, but it's perfect. This to me is my favorite type of design. I think VTubing lends itself to, like, I love outfits that just don't make sense, but work on a VTuber. Defy gravity. Make impossible to wear clothes. That's perfect. Luke, Ludwig, Zetai, Yoki. Also, hello. Welcome, Kari. Also, welcome, Mango. Welcome, Mango. What's up, Ludwig? Wait, did I still have my category? Hold on. There, I changed the title. I don't know if the title was reflected, but it's V Ludwig for virtual Ludwig. Aki, oh true, Aki Rose's hair. Sort of also Hachima hair, where she's got just like giant ribbons. Just giant ribbons on her two strands. There's so many fun designs. If there's like a, now I want to just look at Hololive designs. Korone sort of falls into like the, Korone's design is like a good simple readable. I guess technically Crony's outfit. Crony's original outfit with how her bust is like secured. That's probably I mean, I guess anything involving the booba. Any like careful clothing around the booba. Oh, and Kiara's outfit for sure. where just one, if she has to lean over to pick up a pencil, it's all over. It's all over. Anyway, I guess I'll get started on the artwork. I'll show you what I have, because I did start with a concept. I do have the line art. Do I like short or long hair? Yes. Oh, here, I'll get... Oop, hold on. I'm gonna turn down the music. Alright, see how well this works. It's been... Oh no! This whole time. Oh no! Oh, my iPad is dead. Alright, I don't even know where my cable is. I can't even show you when I started. I had concepts. I already had finished the line art. This thing died on me. I don't even know where my cable is. This room is filled with Pop-Tarts. I don't know where anything is. My room, it's just, everything is just Pop-Tarts. Alright, well. Is this the exciting conclusion? I can't believe it. Yeah, I legit don't know where the cable is. Legitimately. Oh, wait. Oh, I found it. I found it. It's on the opposite side of the room. Hold on. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh, if you hear anything sus, it's I've got a yoga ball. Alright, I don't know what this cable connects to. Dude, how on earth do people have good cable management? I have too many cables. I don't even know how this comes across on the capture. We got now at least have music. How's the music sound, by the way? Okay, alright, so I have it plugged in. I can't believe I spent. Alright, my thing is still on red. Okay, this weird trumpets. I feel like this song is actually appropriate now. Need to hire cable middle management. Cable shift supervisor. I just need a team of people just to manage my workspace. If I was like a cool, like here's the thing, I don't know what my theme is. I'm an Oni with a pizza name for a pun. But I look like this. I look like just like a, I mean, right now I'm casual. I feel like a casual Tory, not gonna lie. Sitting here with my hoodie and none of my jewelry. I took off my earrings and my headband. Like, this is casual. I added the flowers to my head because I felt like I needed something. I thought they kind of fit. Do you like my Mogul Boost hoodie, by the way? For whatever reason, he doesn't have a single, this is a Ludwig hoodie, but there's no transparent PNG of a Mogul Moose hoodie. I had to make this. Although by make, I mean cleverly use various images on the internet, but still, that's crazy. The only photos he had are of like him frolicking in the sun with like weird lighting on it, and I couldn't use that. Dang, I'm probably should have. I didn't realize it was dead this whole time. It's been 3 hours since I started. I could have been charging my flipping, man. My pencil's probably dead. This is what they don't tell you about getting an iPad Pro as your sole art utensil, is that you have to wait for the pencil to charge. It's always the worst feeling. Like I've been struck by lightning, by inspiration. I have to wait for a damn pencil. It's just and then the pencil and then the pencils, you have to charge the pencil, and then after the pencil's charged, then you have to charge your laptop, and by laptop I mean iPad, and then while that's charging, your pencil says it's about to die again, and so you gotta unplug it, and then you put it back in, and now your iPad's dying again. There's never a moment of reprieve. My iPad and pencil are just in a constant state of near-death experiences. I used to have a Cintiq, but then I just wasn't using it. I was commuting too much and I needed something that was portable, and that's why I switched to iPad, which has been hyped for that except for the battery life. I swear, Mr. Tim Apple, purposely making your products obsolete. I do not appreciate. I'm Anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you guys vibing today? Happy Monday. Can't believe it's left to my own devices, I will be chaotic. I took Cicerone to a... Wait, where? I guess yeah, you can only see, I guess I did technically yoink, I did cut out the embroidery and paste it on my own creation. I don't know if I have to adjust the colors. I tried making it mint green, but it looks kind of seafoam. This is definitely an off-brand. Or it's just the lighting in here, probably. Maybe I just gotta adjust the lights. Actually wonder. How's that? Okay, it's still green. What about this? Oh, alright, this is too far. Too far. What if I do all the way saturation? Wow! I'm funky! Dude, I love this style. Although it makes it look like my lips are so red. I guess I don't even know. Okay, this makes me way more red than I thought. Here we go. Oh wait, now I'm gray. Wait, why is that the default? Now I'm grayscale. I don't know, I was just trying to make this look more, still doesn't look teal. What if I do hue shift? Oh no. Hey, there we go. Man, this is kind of weird. I'll never get tired of playing around with filters. I'm like even more purpley. Makes it sort of stand out that my hair is like a different color gray. Like my eyes are a warm purple and my hair is a cool purple. Ludwig van Beethoven for the gray one. Wait a minute. What does Ludwig van Beethoven look like? Sometimes I'll meme with my friends about how I'm watching Ludwig, and they'll tell me how's Ludwig van Beef Oven. Beef Oven. Beef Oven. Oh, I could do that. Low key, I could also dress up like a. I can't. I don't know how to do OBS where it drags and drops without the border. Cause see, look, now it's tiny. You can't see what that is. So if I do 800 by 800. Okay, that didn't help. This is my framed photo of Beethoven with a huge frame. I guess he's got gray hair. I'll do something. I think if I boost the— oh wait, no, hold on. This makes me look this makes me look like this makes me look like something, but I can't pinpoint what I look like. What is this song? Wait a minute, why am I— wait, I look weird now. Have I always looked like this? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! I hate when that happens. I hate when I play around with effects and then the second I take them off, I'm like, oh, this is how I look like, huh? I didn't realize I looked so gray. I feel like I'm a shadowy husk. I'm so desaturated now. I lack color. I need to eat more vegetables. V Ludwig Agency, where every VTuber is based off a different Ludwig. I guess I can think of 3 Ludwigs. The streamer, Beef Oven, and from Mario. Are there other Ludwigs? Let's see if I do Ludwig Wikipedia. Oh wait, never mind. It redirected me to Ludwig's Wikipedia page. Hold on. Ludwig. There's not a lot of Ludwigs. There's only There's only 2 people that are attributed under the people section for Ludwig, and that's the streamer and then Beethoven. I gotta say, I'm gonna actually call him Beethoven. Besides that, there's a 1967 song by Al Hurt. Wow, actually, why is there? A 1977 cartoon. A 1973 film and a 1972 film. I see the early 70s were a good year for the people named Ludwig. And then nowhere else. Nothing else after that has been called Ludwig. Only 1970. And that's it. Oh, there's also a town. A town of Ludwig, Missouri. And a drums manufacturer. So we got a Mario character, an old piano composer, a streamer, a ship, a set of drums. That's our group of 5. Oh wait, there's also, oh that's cool. There's also this. It's a crater on the moon. This is the Ludwig crater. Isn't that cool? I don't have a crater. I don't think there's the pepperoni crater on the moon. I don't even know where this is. I don't know how big this is, but I guess it can't be too big if I've never heard of it. It's a shortwig, if you know. If you would call it that. This is yet another shortwig in the universe. Drum tuber. They have different Oshi marks. Well, I mean, you say drum tuber, I was looking into, this is only related to drums, but I was looking into, I don't know. I'm not a musician. I've got the keyboard under my desk that I just haven't figured out how to use. But I've wanted to try figuring out how to play a drum kit VST. And then I would like here, I'll try to talk about, well, I'm still waiting for my iPad to charge. But I have an idea, but I just don't know how to, there's one aspect of it that I can't get to come to fruition. So for instance, if you've opened a drum kit VST, it shows you a drum kit. I don't know why, because it's just a fun visual, but I don't know, just to make it all seem real. But it'll show the picture of the drum kit, and then if you hit a note on your keyboard, it'll show the part of the drum kit that played. Maybe it's just for them to do better visual one-to-one of what you're playing on the kit. But I thought it'd be kind of nifty. There's a program I like called VTuber Mini, which is a PNG tuber animation program, and I've been dabbling with it on the side. And I was thinking of figuring out how to play a drum kit VST, although I'm quite bad at it. That's the only hesitation for me, is that I don't sound as good as I think in my head. I thought I had rhythm. I thought I did. But it'd be really nifty to try to figure out how to play the drums. Maybe it's not a matter of I'm being good. I just gotta live in the moment. Ludwig, and Ludwig. Oh, that's hype. Oh, nice, you use VTube. It's super fun. I love, what was that? Oh, I wonder if I can show, oh, this is another. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't do much of this because it's too late. Because I got a pack of kazoos. Let me open it up. Yeah, it's definitely too late for me to do much. Okay, and it's also with. Okay, here we go. Let me first get my. Where did I put them? My life has now been overtaken by Pop-Tarts. So I will just never know where anything is ever in my room anymore. Where did I put? There they are. Okay, I have to just. Okay, this has to be super quiet. But I also don't know how to play a kazoo quiet. Let me have to studio mode this. I don't know why the green is like being weird. Wait, why is it not? Hold on. My capture is not working with it. Wait, I need to practice. Okay, oh dang it. I don't know why my capture's not letting me work with this. Maybe I have to do game capture. Hold on. Oh, I see why. I didn't do a good job with the color filling. I'm doing some tests. Okay. Okay, that works. Has to be like a specific area. There we go. I'm so afraid of. There we go, now it's disabled. If there's, I don't really, yeah, I don't know how to like, you can see my mouse right now where I'm going in and making sure the levels don't get detected. I don't know how to like easily control, but I don't know what, yeah, it's too late for me to play kazoo, sadly. Alright, that's my demo. But thank you for coming to my mini kazoo concert. But stuff like this, I love just playing around with. So yeah, maybe I gotta figure out how to do the drum kit. I'm sometimes just like too erratic with my ideas. I never get stuff like concretely put together. Alright, let me see if this works finally. I have 2% battery on my iPad. And my storage is full, so that means this will crash a bunch. Let's see if I remember. Oh, thank you for the clip. Wait, what is this? Yay, thank you. Thank you for the clip. It's okay, good, I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Just have to make sure I probably shouldn't have used my legal name when signing up for this one piece of software. Alright. Hopefully, this will just work. Where did I put it? Oh my gosh, has it actually been this long? I can't find where this artwork was. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, good. Let's see, do I still have my notes? Okay, good, I do. There it is. Okay. All right. I finally have the capture, so I'm actually doing artwork. I'm gonna skip this song. I'm not a big fan of this song. And here I will let the microphone be behind me. Okay, so this is my tablet. Actually, maybe I'll do it to this side. There we go. Okay. So this is what I had when I was designing this VTuber. Push this song. Okay. So as far as like ideas go, this is different from like a regular Hololive VTuber where I like wanted to think about possibly incorporating different ideas that Ludwig had already done in his day-to-day. Like, how can I put that in a VTuber model? So my first idea was Amelia, Amelia was Ludwig's character in, here, hold on, this music's popping. I wasn't expecting this music to be this hype. There we go, I think this is a good level. So Amelia was Ludwig's character in the Germa Dollhouse stream, and she was, it was a they-them maid, who then eventually was revealed to be Ludwig. And they also, here I'll show a picture of Amelia. Oh, they already got a lot of fan art. So this was Amelia. This is what Amelia looked like on the Germa Dollhouse. It's Ludwig in a maid outfit with a choker. And then they later revealed themselves to actually be Ludwig this whole time, just a deception. So I was thinking maybe I can incorporate Amelia as part of my design, which sort of goes with cat maid. So there's definitely a running theme of incorporating maid aspects, and this is the standard like Ludwig design where he's in a pink dress with cat ears, which is ended up being what his actual VTuber design is made up of. But I thought, I don't know though, I kind of want to do something like going with a maid. Like I kind of want to push the idea of a maid beyond just being a maid, because I don't think that's got enough zhuzh, you know. There needs to be something more like there already is a maid in Hololive, and she's also a sailor. I forget what Aqua's lore is. I guess she's like a sea, like an ocean themed maid, gamer maid. What was this? Oofy? I don't know what I don't know what Oofy 2 is. Oh, I remember. This is 00FE2, which is, I wonder if I can get, there we go. It's this color. It's the hex for this color, which is the signature mint. I think I specifically color picked this color from his Twitch profile. He's got like a brand, you can like select the color for your theme. And I think it was literally just this, which was like basically the only essence of his brand that has sort of existed. Like the merch at the time of doing investigation was like it was like very modern, lacked like a general association to him as a streamer. It was like a lot of like modern text and cool artwork, but nothing that's really like Ludwig. Oh, I thought maybe the city pop theme, because I don't know if you can hear by the background behind me, but that's future funk. It's very, very closely related to city pop. He's got a bunch of songs on his playlist that are city pop, or city pop adjacent. Can't believe I put Nami from One Piece as a possible piece of inspiration. If I just like went full blown, what if she's also like an ocean pirate with huge assets? Oh, I said how he's mentioned how his nemesis is Lo-Fi Girl, just because like it's like one of the top YouTube streams, and it's just a music playlist with over 30,000 people always concurrently watching. Dude, they're crazy. I'm actually curious. How many people are watching Lo-Fi Girl right now? Oh, not as many as I was hoping for. It's right now there are 27,000 people watching Lo-Fi Girl. Although I feel like 8 p.m. must be their peak. Or maybe not, because it's like a work playlist. I wonder when the peak is. But there used to be days where I saw 50,000 people. It's crazy. So I was thinking maybe I could do something where I incorporate Lo-Fi Girl as like a possible nemesis into the design aspect. Car for Cars bed? I guess what I could do is I could add, I might do this in the final design of, because he wore red Crocs with the cars, like, I forget what the name of those things are, like the little like plastic chains. He added those to his shoes, so I guess I could add that to the design. I don't think I added those. Oh, then there was, this is an old cut reference. Because I think by this point I was like desperate. I was like, I have no idea what your branding is. How am I supposed to do anything when there's nothing I can really go off of? And there's the Ludwig star, which is like this little brown star that spins in the corner. It not anymore though. It used to spin in the corner of his streams as like his sub alert. He doesn't do it anymore. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here it is. So this is the Ludwig brown star. Which is just the Hardee's logo. Recolored to be brown. Like this was just an alert that kept playing on his stream. Not only that, but I learned pretty quickly that I was dangerously close to saying that his Oshi mark will be the brown star until I realized I learned very quickly. I probably shouldn't make a you know, this type of, this should not be the Oshi mark. This should not be the Oshi mark in the end. Oh, wait, hold on, that's spoilers. And then the last thing that I had was Lopunny. Now I actually have sort of a tie. I sort of have a relationship to Lopunny because he's made, he used to make comments, I don't think he's done them as much anymore, about how Lopunny is one of his, I guess not his favorite Pokemon, but there's an undeniable charm to... Wait, is it Lopunny? Wait, what's the evolution? No, it is Lopunny. Buneary. Buneary is the pre-evo. Okay, so it's definitely Lopunny. In fact, I say this because... I'm still kind of proud of this. I remember I've not made a lot of fan art of like real streamers. I've done like a handful of artwork for people that I look up to. I made a piece of fan art in November 2020 that I posted on his subreddit. So I remember I drew this, and I was I'm still kind of proud of it. I don't know if I've ever harnessed this type of the way that the hoodie is colored. I'm so proud of how that looks in the end. But I remember distinctly, I posted this to Twitter, and I tagged, I forget if I tagged him or if I tagged the Mogul Moves brand, and then I posted this on his Reddit. And the Reddit didn't get enough. I was hoping that it would get enough traction that it would appear when he used to do like more regular Reddit reacts, and so I was kind of hoping he would see this as part of the video. But sadly, it didn't end up on the Reddit radar. But I know for a fact that he did see it because I know for a fact he did see it because the day after I posted this, he went on stream and was like, I gotta stop making jokes about Lopunny. I'm starting to get fan art. I feel like I saved the clip somewhere. I don't know where I put the clip, but I remember that forever. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll incorporate something with Lopunny. Switch back to chill music. There we go. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll incorporate Lopunny as part of the design. Maybe it'll be a rabbit, but hasn't really been anything like related to rabbits as part of his stream. So I guess it could be like another one-off idea. And then it hit me. One of Ludwig's early skills when he made it, I guess he's got a number of skills, but one of his earliest skills is that he is very good at button mashing. And not only that, but he also was a member of the Super Smash Bros. Melee community that all use retro, I guess not really retro, maybe retro, I don't know, GameCube controllers because it's Melee and it was a GameCube game. I was thinking, okay. I mean, maybe that's kind of like obvious, just like, okay, if he's a gamer, then he'll have a GameCube controller as part of his motif. But then it hit me. I immediately paused the hype playlist only to immediately reignite it. Because there actually happens to be a specific GameCube controller that fit all of these ideas at once. Here. And that is the Japan exclusive emerald green GameCube controller. It's a very specific GameCube controller that was only released in Japan. I remember I bought my brother one for his birthday because they told me that it was a cool controller to get. I consider it to be, as someone who's not super familiar with controllers, I consider it to be like one of the rare, like cool flexes just to have. And I don't think Ludwig has one, but it fits all of the checkboxes of him being tied to the Smash Bros. Community, being a button masher, and specifically demonstrating on GameCube controllers how it's the exact branding color, and how it's Japan, and how he's like a big weeb. There we go. This is the motif. And I even specifically wrote at the bottom, Emerald GameCube controller, once it dawned on me what the actual idea should be. So there we go. I will start with the idea of using the GameCube controller as the base element for the design. So I guess that means that the Hololive gimmick is that, I guess, his lore. I kind of like had an idea for lore, but the rough lore would be that he's just like, he was a gamer who died and then was reincarnated through the spirit of a GameCube controller, and now he's an anime girl. It needs a bit of workshopping. But lo and behold, I thought that'd be kind of interesting. Let's see if I had. Okay, I'm gonna try to. I guess I'll have to illustrate it on the screen. So I'm gonna paste this into Fire Alpaca. As far as like what really. Like, I already feel like I had a bunch when I figured out that the thing should be a GameCube controller, but I figured out one other nifty idea. Okay. So now we've got my screen capture so I can edit it. So one of the interesting, so I wanted to make sure I wanted to incorporate the GameCube design, but in a way that's like not obvious. Because I think there's a lot of anime designs that are just like I remember looking into gacha designs, and there's one gacha that's just like day-to-day electronics as anime girls, but it's literally like they slapped a washing machine to a girl's dress, and that was they called it a day. It was like you needed a little bit more subtlety. I think if it's like that, if you can incorporate, I love human type of like Gajinka designs, but it has to be subtle. It can't just be like the sexy Halloween costume equivalent of it. So I was like, okay, I have to figure out how do I incorporate aspects of this controller design without just slapping a controller onto it. And then this is where it really dawned on me. Although the joke has not been uttered as much. But one thing that Ludwig also has is pectus excavatum, which is like a I don't know. So here, if I do a rough thing of him. Rather than like, it's like a divots here. It's not really a hole, but it's called a chest hole. But it dips in where where in between the ribs would be. I don't know what the bone structure is, but anyway, it's loosely called a chest hole. And what could I do here is I could have it, so imagine this is a shoulder pad, and this is another shoulder pad. And if I draw the torso of a lady, we have, look at that. We have, we can put both of these right in between the middle of them, which would make this gap right here, this specific silhouette, would be a chest hole on the final dress design. So yeah, my thought was to, and that's how it happened. So this is a chest, sorry, these are shoulder pads. This will ultimately cover the middle of the torso area, and this region here becomes a chest hole, if you will, on the dress. And then these are sleeves. So that right there is the concept. The Oshi mark would be a game controller, which does exist. Any other aspects of it, I think it'll stand as that as like the main core of the dress. I was super stinking proud coming up with that. And the fact that he's already gone with a design, I will probably just steal that design for myself. But I'll follow through with it as if it's a Ludwig dress, as if it's a design for Ludwig. So, as far as the first draft goes, let me see. I think I've got some sketches. I'm not sure how they looked. Okay, so this is my first run. There we go. I was debating whether or not like I do the hair. Like this is kind of his. He's got like a wave in his hair, and then I thought, oh, I'll make it foop out the side. I think I'm not using that hair in the end, but this is like my pitch. This is my pitch for how the torso looks, and it's like kind of a maid dress. Like that's my sort of core idea. I might elaborate on it. I might do some more cutout stuff with it later, but that's like this was my base idea for how it would look. And then I think I did. Let's see. I think I'll jump to. There we go. Here's my more polished version for now. let's see, I've got, oh, I have a few alternate designs. I forgot I did like some hair. So there's the sketch. I'll keep the sketch. Sketch later. Yeah, so that's how the dress looks. As far as like ideas, oh wait, no, never mind. That's another sketch. There we go. Oh, I was doing this as line art. Okay, so I've got, this is the line art layer, so then I'll make this even later. Yeah, so I think, oh, look at me. Oh, I didn't even realize I made cutouts. So the sleeves are poofy. And I think what I'll do with these buttons is I'll make them look like embroidery. So it'll still like definitely be the button from the controller, but subtle. It'll give a sense, it'll give the essence of a GameCube controller, but not knock you over the head with it. I might do more with the dress. Let's see. I think I added, oh, I gave her a hoodie. I thought I'd give her a, do like the regular tech wear look where everyone like half wears. Everyone half wears the jacket. So that's her wearing a Mogul Moves hoodie. I put that's the brown star. So that's the Ludwig brown star. Eventually, what did I have here? Oh, so the hair, as far as hair designs go, he plays this one song a lot from Macross 98. Which I believe the character shown in the music video is Creamy Mommy. If I can find it. Where'd it go? Dang it. Wait, it's definitely Creamy Mommy here. I'm gonna get the thumbnail from YouTube video. Yeah, here it is. Okay, although pardon, I gotta figure out how to get rid of the black border. But there we go. So this is the thumbnail to like the song that he used to use all the time. He doesn't use it as much, but I think he still uses it. He has a dedicated emote with this character, who I believe is Creamy Mommy. So I think my first idea was, I think I've got like a number of hairstyles. So one of the hairstyles I had was just like to yoink her hair, which would be kind of cool because it'd be purple hair with a bright teal outfit, just to continue with that like very bright aesthetic. So I think that was. So that's her hair in the front with the ribbon coming out the back. So I think that was hair number one. I added pigtail. Oh, so then we've got regular Ludwig hair. So it's just Ludwig's comb over. And then I added pigtails because there was fan art of Ludwig as an anime girl that featured pigtails on a couple of... Actually, there were a couple of pieces of artwork of girl Ludwig, and I think they both featured pigtails. I don't know. I probably will just abandon this hairstyle. Maybe I'll include it as like an option, but I don't know. I guess it's very clearly girl. I don't know though. I don't know if I'm down with girl Ludwig. I'm on the fence. And then this is Super Mario Brothers Ludwig hair. So this would be like bright blue. Well, I guess like a bright 0000 FF. Hair color, where it's like if I go to like my classic view, like this blue is what the hair color is. So I guess would also be fun, just like the bright teal with that blue. I probably prefer the purple, the warm purple that the song has, so I'm gonna go with that. So anyway, this is my oh, and I still haven't done anything with the legs, but this is my pitch. So my plan with this piece of artwork, although it is much too late for me to get started, this whole stream was for me to get started on this piece of artwork And lo and behold, it is 11:30 p.m. Man, I am my own worst enemy. Anyway, so the plan with this design, I think I've loosely split it up, but what I plan on doing with this is to work on this, and it'll end up looking like a ref sheet, but I'll keep the hair part separate because I will use the final image and cosplay as it, because I don't know how to do anything with live 2D rigging, but I know how to slap stuff on me. So I'll do a cosplay of my own pitched design for a Ludwig-style VTuber. Anyway, yeah. So I feel like maybe I could go sexier. I think this dress is made, but I don't know. I think I gotta make it. It needs more zhuzh to it. Maybe the asymmetrical socks. Maybe it needs the Zetai Ryokan. More cutouts. Maybe I'll make maybe I'll make it so it's like these. There's like holes that are there. Just to get. I just need a little taste of the hip. I don't know how to make it like work though, in a way that would like be like a controller. But yeah, I don't know. I was so stinking proud of the dress. I haven't seen like a silhouette sort of done like this. It's kind of a weird angle because it's like side boob, but in the middle. It's like sort of awkward. I think I also did a pitch where it was flat. Yeah, so I could leave it like that and have her be flat chested like me, rather than have anything holding. Although it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, I think it needs to have some volume. It needs to look like this could not be worn by a person. Hey, welcome, Jidoro. So we have cursed Mickey Mouse. I guess. Oh, I forgot. I guess she's a cat girl too because of the cat ears. Although I guess, I don't know. Ludwig was only a cat made for like such a short period of time. I guess he has a cat. I wouldn't really like say cats are part of his content in any way. Finally aged artisanal reference. Man, I could get started. Although I think my pencil is dead. Well, I'm glad I was able to at least give the overview. So this is what will happen tomorrow. I'm gonna come in flaming hot, sit down, work on this, and we'll just have a silent work in progress stream. I don't know, maybe not silent. I don't know. It's so hard for me to sit still. Well, anyway, this was still fun. Maybe I'll get to do another Ludwig intro tomorrow.